Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a look at stuff or products that are new to, you know, feel unique. I've got some stuff here, Bourjois, just general new makeup bits on the scene. First up, I will go with one of my favourites this month, and that is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Foundation. Now, this is gorgeous. I have it on today. I'm not usually a full coverage kind of person, but this is just incredible. Like, Magic Foundation is a bit of a, you know, a bit of a bold statement, shall we say. It comes with this pump top, and I find that maybe half a pump does like all of my face. I think a full pump you get like a really full coverage, but with half a pump I get just the amount of coverage that I need. This is $29.50, so maybe buy it as a treat for yourself, or if you've got a birthday coming up, ask for it. But it is really, really lovely. And when I was in there, I also bought the Charlotte Tilbury Retoucher. Yeah, the Retoucher, which is just a bit like a Touche Éclat style, you know, brush, illuminator, concealer, you know, does the job really, just makes your eyes look way, like, really open. That is what I've got on today. It was, again, I think like 25, maybe? Yeah. My boyfriend said I should get it. Such an enabler. The one I wanted was a new Magic Eye Wand one. There's, I got an eye cream in one end, like a concealer in the other. But the people in the Son Lewis had no idea what I was talking about. Like, and they were like, no, you must mean this one. And I was like, no, I know what I mean. But I ended up buying this one anyway. But, I mean, if you're working there, surely you know what's going to be coming out soon. I don't know, maybe they just weren't briefed. Another base that I have is the Bourjois AirMat. I got it in 03 Beige Clair, or light beige. I know with Bourjois, whatever foundation, I know I'm always Beige Clair. And unlike other foundations like L'Oreal, they seem to change all their numbers, and they're like W30, 250. Like, I don't know what I need. So I always tend to stick with Bourjois for high street foundations. I haven't given this a go yet. Like, the seal is still on because I haven't had a chance to try it. It is apparently light as air. The formula glides onto the skin. Perfect coverage, flawless complexion. Mattifying micronized powders to eliminate shine with no mask effect. I'm not usually a full coverage kind of person, but as winter comes along I do tend to want a little bit more coverage, so we'll see how we go on this one. It's the new Soap and Glory Speed Plump All Day Super Moisture Marvel. Whoa, that's a mouthful. With Hydrate 24 Watermelon Fruit Complex, Instant Moisture Plump technology for dry, dehydrated skin. In the winter, my skin does get pretty patchy with dryness, tend to be kind of around here and kind of up here. And it just like plumps, tightens and brings everything up a notch. So, so I look forward to trying that one. It does... Ooh, it smells really good. Oh yeah, it smells like grapefruity, so I think this would be quite nice for the morning. This is at the moment $8.66 in Boots, I think. It's on like a promotional offer, and it comes in this little cool box. I have also been loving the Fillume, I don't know, Fillume from Indeed Labs. This is also a volumizing moisturiser, but this is I've used like half this month already. This is like $24.99 I think from Boots, and this is $10, and I'm hoping that with a bit of luck, once I finish this will do the same job, just for a lot less money. And as much as I love Indeed Labs, I think these are such a con, because I mean, you get 50, you only get 30ml, and the rest is just packaging. And don't get me wrong, like, the top is handy with a little like pump, so it's quite like hygienic, but I still think, like, seriously, like, there's no need for that amount of packaging on anything, quite frankly. Next up I'll go for brows, but in Boots the other day and I saw this new Master Brow Pro palette from Maybelline. It comes in 2 shades. I got deep brown, I think the other one is just light brown. So yeah, there's no mirror or anything, you just have a highlight, you have a wax there, and then you have a powder in the middle. It comes with a tiny little double-ended kind of brow spoolie. I very much doubt I'll use that. Anything to do with brows, and I use my little Illamasqua brow brush. Now this is really old and they don't actually do this one anymore, which I'm gutted about because it's like the best brow brush I've ever had. Their newer style ones are much smaller, but so I need to like look after this and hang on to this for dear life because it's just like the best brow brush ever. So yeah, I'll give that a go and see how I get on with that. It's quite small, compact, has everything you need. I do kind of think that it's kind of a waste like this because you've only got this inside it, so you could have easily cut like another, I don't know, a centimetre off there and made it even smaller. So a new product from Soap & Glory is the Sexy Mother Pucker Gloss Stick. Now I have the shade Pinkaboo. I did do a review of this on the blog, so I will link that down below somewhere. And I also swatched the other shades in the shop. I didn't buy them all, I just wanted this one. But they're so cute, they're so dinky. They've reformulated them and this is what they used to be like. I don't think they do these anymore, I'm not sure, but yeah, so they've took quite a bit off. This was in the shade Plum Jam. I adored this shade, so when I knew the smaller ones were coming out I was like, oh, I need them in my life. And also with the old ones they kind of had like a rounded bullet tip, and now this is like more more of an angled, more like a lipstick, so it's a bit easier to apply on the go. I love the smell. They're a twist up, so you won't need a sharpener for those, and better than anything else, they're only £3.50. So I think if you have friends that like this kind of thing, or I mean, they're so perfect for the handbag, and I think they're perfect for anyone really. They're glossy, they're moisturising, they're not sticky in the slightest, they're more like a balm. And they come in, I think 5 shades, and I think for Christmas they will be really lovely little stocking fillers. Next up I will go with a beauty blogger launch. And on Fillume, Fleur de Force has released her makeup range. I think the lip glosses there are, I don't know, 5, 6, I'm not sure. And then there's like 2 eyeshadow palettes, a makeup bag, a compact. I think that might be it. There's not a lot, but what there is really good. First I'll talk about the eyeshadow quad in 010 Cosmic Bronze. This will be up on the blog with like proper close-ups and everything. I have a highlight shade, like it looks white on here, but it's like a champagne-y highlight, and then you have a matte taupe, light brown, a dark chestnut-y brown, and like a really beautiful like bronzy gold. And I am really impressed with the pigmentation on these, and there's no fallout. I used them today without a primer, not that you can really see that well. I used them today without a primer. I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed on the wear. The only thing I don't like is it comes with like a little brush. There's more like a lip brush than an eyeshadow brush, and I just think like there was no need to even have that in there. But apart from that, I think this is a brilliant quad. It's super slim, compact, and I will definitely be using this a lot. 2 of the lip glosses I bought were, the packaging is really nice and sleek. It just has Fleur de Force, and then like a kind of deep, I don't know what you'd call this, like a deep kind of grey, slate grey, I don't know, but I really like it anyway. I think it makes them look much more expensive than they are. The formulation is one of the nicest glosses I think I've used. I do like a gloss, but I like it to have pigment, and these are brilliant. Like, they're not too sticky, they last a really long time. I love the colour range. This is like pinky nude. I will do swatches on these. And Starry Starry Night, it's like a deep kind of berry pink, which mwah, I have on today. I do like a gloss, but I like it to have pigment, and these are brilliant. Like, they're not too sticky, they last a really long time. I love the colour range. This is like a pinky nude. I will do swatches on these. And Starry Starry Night, it's like a deep kind of berry pink, which mwah, I have on today. I really like these, and they're really affordable, and yeah, I'm really impressed with these. Last but not least for launches are the new Rimmel, the One, I think they're called. I think they're just called the One, the Only One lipstick. I went with 300 Listen Up, like that. Oh, so pretty. They feel quite moisturising on, so we'll see whether they are the only one lipstick I'll ever need. Then I have number 120 Euro Mine, which is like a, I would say for me this is an everyday nude, but like a pinky nude, but for other people they'll think like, oh, that's a really bright colour, but not for me. And I got 110 Pink A Punch, which is like a coral pink. They look similar, but they're not like in the flesh, but yeah. They smell quite watermelony, which I'm not a fan of. Hopefully I can get past that, and if they are a really lovely lipstick, I hope I can get past that. The packaging is, you know, okay. It comes with all the stickers on with all the names, so if you store them like that, brilliant. And they also have like the colours on like the bottom where you pull them out, so again I think that's quite handy. I just don't like the tops. As somebody that is quite kind of OCD when it comes to things being like even and equal and orderly, I find these really frustrating, that you can't like stack them in things, like, because they're not like flat bottomed. I don't know, maybe it's just me, because if you store them like that you're just not gonna know what's what. But then again, I am a bit strange, so you know. The packaging is quite sleek, but I'm just not a fan of the whole weird top situation. That is everything that I found that's new. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.